time to go get Sokolov.
Ramsey and the Crown
Pizza
Killer.
bread.
2 pieces of the puzzle. More to go. Megan must be up on deck.
A cup of macaroni, like the kind that you would take for lunch. It's literally like a cup. it's nothing, but I'm not really hungry today. Plus, I feel like we've been eating a lot like healthier food and buying a lot more produce. So once you kind of run out of produce, you're like, what do I eat? And today's shopping day. Facebook today. Oh, people are either upset or like telling everyone else to shut it. These are people. There's nothing we can do about it. Just shut up. I know what you mean by crisps.
Ready?
We should head out.
All right, let's get underway.
Yeah, we have Smirnoff here.
Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, harassing people who look like trouble.
You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station.
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell
No
on the
liquor
sly.
at all? No old
Ever use a
fashioned?
rewiring tool?
Yes, but it's been years.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his man. Man and his Clockwork soldiers then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
You killed Jessamine, you bitch. I'll kill Sokolov. So you know how it Maybe you just have to have it in the right drink, too. Like if you go to the bar and you get a drink. Oh, I like whiskey. I think whiskey's good. Some whiskey. Some whiskey sucks. And
Trouble sleeping again last night. Maybe I ought to try one of those sleep... Pictures. It would be kind of pricey.
But as I look out from the windows of the Grand Palace, I know these are lies. Sarkonis is a land of riches. Yes, some people are poor because they're lazy. It's true that across our capital city there are abandoned buildings full of blood flies. There have always been blood flies. There always will be. It's the way of the world. Things rot. They fall apart. You squeeze out every drop of wine you can, then you pass it to nothing. Put that on my tombstone.
Pinks, what? I kind of want doppelganger. You mean on the post I just made for this stream? Okay.
What's going on here?
No use running!
Appreciated. I'll let you in on a secret. I saw people coming and going recently, looking for whale oil, up to something. You watch yourself. A grand to strangers.
I need protection. The Grand Guard doesn't do its job. There's something familiar about you.
I've been away from Karnaca for a long time. I need a rewire tool, like the ones used by the Grand Guard. No questions. Clear?
Yes, sir. But I can't help you right now. I have people coming in, and I can't be responsible for their manners if you take my meaning. Paolo is coming by. See me later.
Understood.
You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming by. That's it. Stay out of sight.
I need 8 new cutters, short blades, the good stuff. More least.
I know what you mean.
Do you? Because last time, you gave me some backwater foundry garbage that wouldn't hold an edge, and snapped against Grand Guard armor.
I got taken on that deal too. But I'll make it up to you, Paolo. Lop off maybe 10%?
30. Because I like you. By next week.
That's fair. I made a bad faith trade and I regret it. You'll have the cutters, I promise.
Good, good. These are strange times. Overseers in the Dust District, a witch empress, and these Clockwork soldiers protecting the aristocracy. All bad for business. But if I get my way, Karnaca will be a different city a year from now.
Another... What just happened?
Witchcraft. He's more than just a petty thug, isn't he?
Come in. I might have what you've been asking for. You want blueprints for better weaponry. Of course I do. Sometimes I wish I had the grand inventor. A deal with... well made. A pleasure to do business. Things were so much better just a decade ago. You won't be sorry. I'm still here.
Sounds weird together. Gotta have your water as a palate cleanser. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Have you done it since and realized that it helps so much? Or even Gatorade. Gatorade's just as good. Yeah. Well, now you know. You learned your lesson. I learned my lesson once. I've only been hungover like once in my life, and it was horrible.
Impressive how you managed to get there. Be careful. Those people in the oil tanks might still be around.
Oh, okay.
You said whale oil. I got it for you. Not easy to pinch either.
No, you screwed up. It won't work without another tank. Not enough blast. You gotta trust me on this.
All right, all right. I don't know shit about explosives. Never said I did.
Someone! Help! Wreck everywhere! Ah!
This is what I pay protection money for.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna steal.
I'll just eat the losses. No sense in dying for this. I'll just eat the losses. No sense in dying for this.
Yeah, move out of my way.
This is what I pay protection money for.
One time, we went camping, and Blake has this cousin, and he's probably about the same age as like me, and he brought this girl, and she was like maybe 18, 19 years old, and he was trying so hard to like date her or get in her pants, either, like he would have probably done either or, honestly, but I mean, he wanted to date her mostly. But we were camping and he brought her along, and all of my friends tend to be older, like the same age or a little bit older than me. So I have some friends who are actually like late 30s, early 30s, like my age. Some might be a little younger, but so we were all hanging out, and there's this 18 or 19-year-old girl just so... Where are you going? I'm gonna follow you. But anyway, we were like drinking, playing cards and stuff like that out in the woods, and she was being super annoying, so my friends were all like, let's like get her drunk. And so, but we didn't actually like say it, we all just kind of, you know, like when you like, you just kind of have to like look at your friends a certain way, and then you like get what they're saying. And so we started, you know, like if I have to do the whole shot, then you have to do the whole shot. So then we started making her do shots, and she ended up, and then after a while we're like, this was a mistake, now she's more annoying. So then she ended up going to bed, and we're all like, thank God. But she got like super drunk and was like ripping her pants. Like, not like ripping her pants off, you know, like figuratively where you take your pants off in a rush. She was like, she had a hole in her jeans and she was like ripping her pants.
Maybe this ain't such a good spot.
And she's like, I'm just gonna make these shorts. And we're all like, okay.
Just ain't walking the streets anymore.
And then we're like, get her some water and put that bitch to bed. No, yeah, he was. I don't think he necessarily cared, like, if she was drunk or not, because then he probably would have gone in plant and been like, oh, hey, how's it going? But still, nothing ever happens with them, ever. They're still, like, friends, you know? But she, like, she definitely, like, led him on a lot. I really didn't like her. Especially for that, because it's just like, I don't know, I may be a feminist, but if you're just being like a bitch and like leading someone on because you can, like, you're just being a dick, you know, like, you're... Aw, dang it. I didn't get her over. But she was totally, like, manipulating him, which really bugged me a lot.
Oh no! Ah! What's going on here? Oh no! Someone's not feeling well! I need help!
Yep, it's so true.
Please, don't hurt me.
I don't know. I haven't really talked to her since. She knows I don't like her. I don't hide it. I don't really give a fuck, you know. Yeah, it seriously bugs me when girls are like that, and they're just like, I'm just basically using him as a, I don't know if you know what a fluffer is, but in porn they have that person that, they're not in the shots, but they, you know, keep things going for people, you know, while they're, you know, not rolling. And he was basically her emotional fluffer. And so it's just like, I don't like when people do that. I mean, yeah. Like, we're basically boyfriend and girlfriend, but I won't have sex with you, and I don't want a relationship. We're just friends. Yeah, like, I feel like a lot of times for guys who have feelings about girls, like, you need to get away from that girl. Like, she's going to be toxic to you, and she's going to use your feelings, and that's not cool. Yeah, exactly. And especially when the girl, like, will be like, who's that? Hold on just a second. Exactly where he was, but just in general, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. If you're getting used by someone, Ringo, stop! I'm not gonna like the person that's using you. Ringo. Oh, but so like she would flirt with him and they'd make out sometimes, like stuff like that, but she wouldn't like do anything, and then she goes off and does and like has sex with somebody else, and it's just like, I had sex with this person. It's like, really? Like, how do you think that makes him feel when you're like emotionally reeling him in and you know he wants to be with you, and then you're like, I just don't want to have sex with you. Like, just stay away from that person. Oh, wow. I don't know. I've told him a lot of times that he just needs to dump her, but it obviously doesn't, he doesn't care. So at this point, you didn't listen to my warning. Sorry. I feel like I give pretty good advice normally, so. Was it 5? Okay. Yeah, basically. And I think she was just super young and she didn't know what she wanted, and I don't know. If that's the case, just don't get involved at any point. You're fucking crazy. All these have bars. And I feel like I can say that because I was 18, 19, and really fucking stupid once. And I look back and I'm like, wow, I was really fucking stupid. He is not the type of person that I like him. I think he's a cool guy, but he's the type of person that I can't necessarily be around all the time because I'm an introvert and he's kind of an extrovert. So he pulls like a lot of his energy from talking to people all the time, whereas I get a lot of my energy from just being alone or being with my few people that I do that don't, I guess, drain my energy, so to say. And he's just the type of person that I can't be around him all the time. And we used to be roommates, so a lot of the times I would get like frustrated, and it's just like I'm an introvert and I'm at home and I want to, do things at home, but he's here and he wants to like talk to me all the time, and he's very draining to be around for me. But other than I like him, like, don't get me wrong, but I can't be around you all the time. I can't live with you.
I'll tell you a story about Kirin Jindosh, the Duke's grand inventor. Once he was commissioned to make a toy for a 6-year Tivian noble girl. Jindosh worked for 3 months, then built a machine composed of wood, brass, and the bones of several cats. It ran on a few drops of whale oil a day. The little girl was told she would have a special treat, and she was perfectly delighted until the moment it was activated. She lives at an asylum up at Dabakfa now, and will until the end of her days.
Yeah, I feel like that was new too, him telling that particular story. I don't know, like, I feel like that's bullshit. Breaks through.
See Jindosh's mansion from here. The gate's down. I'll need the code.
Sure, he knows how to talk with the boss. What a lick spittle.
No! You won't get away!
Leave me alone!
Right here. Let's check the place just in case. No use running!
What's going on?
Are you talking about the outsider?
Thing that ever happened to this city. Give me a handful of the Clockworks and I'll clean up the dust district. Maybe it's Corvo at the time of the rat place. They make people stand up straight. We'll have an army of the Clockwork soldiers by this time next year.
What was that? What do you think that was? Now, just have a look. Ah! You and me now!
Just me. That.
Don't last long enough.
This shirt reeks.
Wait here. I gotta get a spare uniform. Something.
office must still be around. Be careful. The murderer could be anywhere.
Could he?
We need to find something. Anything. Look everywhere. No. Damn it. We'll make them pay. Come on. Show yourself. We're all waiting for you.
Are you?
Be on your guards. Right, boys?
Nothing. Shit.
Keep your eyes peeled.
It's no use. Next time.
But... Someone! Help! Come back here!
Huh?
I don't know.
Honorable intentions, well-made plans, and yes, love. All drowned in the blood you spill.
Yeah, I wonder too. Especially because what she said to Emily was like, you've become exactly what I didn't want, or something like that. Like, ouch, Mom. Gabby? Yeah? Where's that bone charm? I know, that'll be interesting. Taking that. I wonder if you don't even need to take the carriage to get there. Well, I did it, but now I'm wondering what it's going to be like to try and get Sokolov back. I guess we'll see.
I've known people like Jindosh. Broken children who'd cut up cats to see how they worked.
I don't know how I'm gonna get Sokolov home. I guess we'll see. Maybe a carriage will just be there, you know?
Jindosh, it's time to pay for what you've done, and maybe I can find Sokolov.
Welcome to my home, stranger. The door is always open to those with the will to pass the threshold. If you're here by appointment, then proceed and bide your time. Otherwise, I'd be remiss if I didn't inform you about the defensive mechanisms employed here,
I'd love to see this thing choking Delilah to death.
Corvo.
As the fish in the ocean. But of those who've dared to explore further, very few have found their way back out.
Who would build something like this, and why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great... We've seen how the common mind navigates these security rooms. I'm Kirin Jindosh, but you must know that. Before you stands an invention that will endure beyond I see you, I worked out who you are. Not a hired cutthroat. Your clothes are too fine. An aristocratic thrill seeker? That's closer. You trained with weapons formerly, but you're not a salon fencer. There's a bit of back alley in your movements. All that, and only one man ever wore that mask, to my knowledge. Welcome, Royal Protector.
Obviously, you're pleased with yourself. Do you know why I'm here?
I'd assume my involvement with the Duke brought you to
I want to know the story of how he got that weird thumb and finger metal pipe thing. Like, is this a glove piece, or do you not have that
come find me and
piece
take
on your
whatever it
hand?
is you seek. But if you fall, I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection and study. Until either comes to pass, your secret is safe with me.
I'll see
Both
you
your
soon,
eyebrows
Jindosh.
and your mustache
Until then.
are too thin.
Clockwork soldiers, there's an interloper in my home. Temperature back to normal. Waking up. The machine has lost its quarry.
Oh. I think you'd have to look it up and listen to his voice.
Okay, the machine has detected something. Playback indicates lost enemy. Clockwork soldiers are no match for you. This has turned out to be a very interesting day.
Somehow I got out of that alive.
Oh, okay.
Rats everywhere!
The machine is identified as lifeless.
What?
Entering combat state. Unauthorized presence. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Enemy evasion successful.
The space behind the walls.
In part, I made this place for luxury and
did it. I did it. I seriously thought I was gonna die.
Quarry lost. Playback indicates lost enemy. The machine has lost its quarry. Playback indicates lost enemy. Enemy evasion successful.
Oh my gosh! No! What's happening? No! No!
That mask you wear is exquisite. I detect Piero Joplin's hand in it. He made it, didn't he? But not on the phone. There's another style there. One I don't recognize.
Protect me! Oh, you damn! Leave me alone!
Careful. This was devised to test the limits of the Clockwork soldiers. Quite dangerous. If you're really looking for Sokolov, that old nag is around here somewhere.
Huh? Anyone here?
Really? You didn't see me when I was walking across that giant glass thing in the middle of this room? You think he's avoiding you because you were like, no.
We're moving at last, but where is Jin?
You were so close just a while ago.
We're
but now I
waiting
wonder
for
if you
Kirin
were
Jindosh. Leave us be.
Stop it!
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Ah, I see.
My clockworks weren't enough for you. You also slaughter my guards. Well, at least they're easier to replace.
Taking all your things, Jindosh, you dick. I will.
I really hope you don't fall and die out there. Might be hard to clean up. The smell, you see. So you powered down my arc pylon. How resourceful.
What kind of sadistic joke is this? There's another choice here, assuming Jindosh's electroshock machine works. Not sure I'd call it mercy.
I'll be right back.
Playback indicates some detection without certainty. This place is a work of scintillating industry, the very pinnacle of invention. Playback for detection registered. Enemy evasion successful. The clockwork you just destroyed served as the prototype for depth perception. I'll collect it and add it to my gallery.
Sokolov.
Corvo, only you could have come this far.
Megan helped me find you. We need to leave.
Jindosh has plans for an army of his Clockwork soldiers. He can't be permitted to build it.
He won't. I'll be paying him a visit momentarily. Safest to take Sokolov back to the carriage before confronting Jindosh.
Who's there?
Someone's...
He's got Sokolov! No!
Clockworks have made the Duke's annual sword tournament obsolete. You've beaten one of my Clockwork soldiers. I'll have questions about that once I have you restrained. You're too good at destroying my masterpieces.
He has a very expensive hobby.
I won't let you take him. Sokolov was the great thinker of his time, and now he belongs.
Yeah, pretty much. That's it? Like, where's your two little minions? Not gonna come after me? Okay. I'm just gonna take so long then. Bye! Oh, maybe that thing already destroyed them, that's why. I knew keeping that thing around was a good idea. Even if you don't rewire them. Because I feel like if you rewire them, they actually break down after a while. They don't just like stand there like that guy does. Hold on, I'll be right back. Was playing in the other room, so I tried to sneak up and see them, and I like peek around the corner, and they're
All right.
like both staring at me like,
Sokolov
what?
is safe. Now for Jindosh.
Up there's the carriage. Who are you? How did you get here? I'm gonna read your letter. Huh. This guy. He's like, hey guy with a gun and sword and a mask, what are you doing? Yeah, pretty much. It was Binks and Poe. I heard one of them like scratching on like it sounded like the cat post, like the cat tree. So I like tried to sneak up and see if they were playing.
I suppose Sokolov is now safe and sound. And yet here you are again, back for more.
What?
Another Clockwork down. Each of those costs a princely sum, I assure you.
That's really weird. Time to find
The machine is overheating.
Whoa, did you see that? I just like ran and then I like slid and I spun at the same time. Private.
You must believe you're on some grand mission to save Emily, to restore the Empire. But why did you really...
I think something moved.
Machine should enter active state now. Dead person in field of view. Machine is experiencing uncertainty.
No, I have no more power.
Running search protocol. This indicates the search protocol is underway. Search playback. The machine is still searching. Extending exploration of the area. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear.
Triggering electrostatic discharge.
Enemy at
But
back.
of course, Jindosh had to make everything in his voice.
To alternative tactical mode. Combat protocol 8. Playback for combat protocols. Enemy at rear playback. Okay, shut it down. Rear visual.
Stupid whale pig.
Detection. Wooden. If the head is detached, identify as impossible. Overheating. Stop all action. The machine has lost its quarry.
Taking that. have a good idea. This might be overkill, but this machine has cost me too much trouble. And that is...
Royal Protector, was that your explosive that just went off, or one of my clockworks?
Jindosh is getting pissed. He's like, is that one of my clockworks? Stop it. I'll do it again.
Successful.
Okay, seriously. Die! That took long enough.
General detection state.
Yeah, once you know how to take them down, they're pretty easy. Yeah, just take their heads off and you can pretty much just sneak around and do whatever you want. Oh.
So many events in motion, subtle gravity. With Delilah, a new empire could be drawn, and all the old barriers broken. Much could be accomplished. My Clockwork soldiers have played their part, but each costs more coin than a wealthy man sees in a lifetime. It could take years to find a solution on my own. But if Sokolov can be tamed, together we might refine the process, making new clockworks at a fraction of the cost. Whether I seduce my old teacher with the thrill of discovery, or whether I'm forced to apply the clamps to his flesh and turn on the voltage. linked. Everything has a purpose. It's all connected, you see. Shifting the walls and floors as if you were born here. Clever. Or are you just moving things at random?
Jindosh cannot be allowed to live.
That's closer and closer. I'm waiting. At last, Lord Protector, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder! Rotations. Reintroducing graphite. Come out and end this trivial game of cat and mouse. I have important work to do. Handling.
Copy that.
Search protocol. Know that your last moments, behold, is a work of scintillating industry, the very pinnacle of invention.
Better search the office very carefully.
Hey, come down here.
Playback
down
indicates
here,
criminal
soldier.
profile. Playback for combat protocols. The machine has lost its quarry.
Karen Jindosh. Welcome to the final mystery, Jindosh.
displays of someone eludes the machine.
This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
Up there?
You're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me. Get on with it, Jindosh. Though I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish. I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity as to the function of the apparatus.
Patience, friend, patience. The sequence of events is important. You'll come to understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before... or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does it go when it disappears? Who will tell?
Does anyone ever love the sound of his own?
That painting right there, Sokolov?
No, sadly it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. Your precious intellect. If you won't agree...
It's still going. That thing is still going. That's how much Jindosh loves to talk. This is how I got in once. That's Jindosh's thing, balcony right there. We're just stuck in that way. Whoa. Oh yeah, I've been here before. Yeah. I seriously don't know how to shut the fuck up.
Playback indicates lost enemy.
Wait, I can just walk out his freaking, over here.
Enemy evasion successful.
Hey, Freya.
I might wind up at the alehouse tonight.
Here we go! Off to Neverland!
You are a nuisance to the city. Didn't anybody tell you?
Chance anyway. I'll fill my pillow with your hair for luck. My mind. How do you want to die? I feel my fatigue.
Did she die? I don't know. I don't know when the inauguration ceremony is, because I don't really get it. Corvo.
like that. Better have a look.
You did it. How is he?
Frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible.
Yeah, seriously.
You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
All right.
Okay, good. I got all the ruins.
The void again, but it feels different.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned Emily into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
What's she playing at? Maybe how is the question.
I told you. You're older. Perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine is younger than me, and she's a court every day.
Business, well, it's complicated. You'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
Oh no! Guess I can use this stupid walkway. And no, apparently I cannot. There we go.
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good, next year I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't forget.
Would you like to tell me what you did?
We were just playing.
You're playing Jessamine. What's your
I have like a list of games, but I feel like there's not a lot of games coming out that I'm necessarily super excited about.
Mother and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now, it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and you'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
How much of this is true, and how much is Delilah's warped imagination? When I saw what they'd done to Anton Sokolov, I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos pull off their coup. Sokolov is the man who made whale oil into a weapon, who turned back the plague, and now he's barely able to speak. The hands that painted the most powerful men and women of our time shake too badly to hold a spoon. When he does talk, he's going to give me a name. The next step along the way to Duke Luca Abel. Then Delilah herself. A name. That's all I need.
Even in the void, if only I could do more.
Jessamine? Delilah's stronger now.
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
All this is her doing, and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
Okay. I think we're probably gonna leave it at that. So if you want to stream, I'll watch. But if you stream, would it be possible for me just to message you on, like, Messenger or something? Because when you stream, I have to have it open on my TV and on my phone in order to talk to you. Huh. Yeah, I do. If I put it on my TV, I can't like type or anything. No. Will it work?